Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Now today's video is one that I think a lot of you have been expecting, and also a lot of you have just been really excited to see. It is going to be a haul and also kind of an unboxing of my pickups from Record Store Day 2025. Now I made a post on my community tab that said I was going to try and vlog the day, keyword being try. That didn't really happen. I got like 2 or 3 clips and they're just really bad, so I'm not even gonna throw them in here. But like, to give you a rundown of the day, we woke up at 3:50 in the morning. Yes, 3:50, because we were trying to leave our house by 4:15 to get to our record store by like 4:30ish. And that's what we did. We were out the door by 4:15, but like at that point in the morning, I just didn't want to film. It was too early. All I was focused on was getting dressed, grabbing our chairs, grabbing a book, and getting out the door so that we could get there and get in line. And when we got in line, it was again about 4:30 in the morning, and we found out that we were like 43rd in line, I think it was. There's a coffee shop near the record store, and they always pass out coupons to go and get a free coffee at their shop afterwards, and they number them on the back. So the cards that we got, I think, said 42 and 43. So at 4:30 in the morning, we were already over 40th place in line. And so at that point, we were kind of adjusting our expectations on what we were going to be able to get. The 2 things that we wanted that we did not get were the Wicked soundtrack and the Charlie XCX and Billie Eilish guest remixed 7-inch. Our store only got 2 copies of the Wicked soundtrack, so we already knew going into the day that we weren't going to get that one because we weren't camping. And we did have a little bit of hope to get the Charlie XCX 7-inch, but there wasn't a lot that our store got, and it just happened to sell out before. But that's okay because we already have the full remix album on vinyl. The 7-inch would have just been like a fun collection piece, but we already have the song on a vinyl, so it's okay. We didn't really need it anyways, but we did get everything else that we wanted. So I'm going to share all of that now. So without any more of an introduction, let's get into the haul and unboxing. Now, in case you haven't watched one of my Record Store Day videos before, I always get a couple of records that aren't Record Store Day exclusive, because when you're getting up that early in the morning and you're waiting in line and then you get in the store, I want to get a couple of other things. I want to make the trip really worth it. So we always pick up a couple of non-Record Store Day exclusive or first items. So I'm going to start with those as I usually do. And the first one that I got was Harry's House. If you watched my vinyl wish list, this is on it. This is the only Harry album that I don't have. I already have HS1 and Fine Line, so all I needed was Harry's House to complete my Harry Styles collection, and I'm going to open it. That's where the unboxing comes in. A lot of these I have not opened. Connor did open some of the ones that he got, and that was completely fine. He bought them, he can open them. I'll still share them, even though they've been opened. So here it is. I'm gonna have to save the sleeve because it's got the stickers on it. And actually one of these Connor's already opened and it's sleeved and everything, so I'll be able to show you how I sleeve my records. But here it is. I do believe that this is just like the standard black pressing. There isn't a sticker or anything that says otherwise, but here's the front, here's the back with the track list, the center gatefold. Oh, that's so cute. Again, this is the only Harry album that I don't have in my collection, so I was really excited to get this. And let's see what all goodies are in here. This looks like some sort of, oh, it's like a postcard. So there it is in the back. So it's a genuine postcard. You could like mail it if you really wanted to. It'll just sit in my record sleeve and that's fine. And then it looks like we've got, oh, a book with the lyrics, a lyric booklet and some extra photos. That's cool. You can see the booklet. And then it's got, so like the lyrics are in the book, and then you get past the lyrics and they've got some photos from Harry's photo shoot. So fun. More lyrics. Wow. A fun little touch to add into this. And let's grab the vinyl blue sleeve. I guess it matches his pants. Yeah, this is just standard black. So here's the vinyl. The side you're seeing is side B and then side A. Nothing really cool to report on the vinyl itself, just a standard black. But I have said already that my other Harry Styles vinyl are standard black, so I think I'm just gonna try and stick with like a standard black theme for Harry's albums, and then they all just kind of go together, you know? I think that'd be kind of fun. But there is Harry Styles, again, not a Record Store Day exclusive, but a pickup on Record Store Day. And then the other one that I got that's not a Record Store Day exclusive, High School Musical 2. Again, this was on my wish list, so I just checked 2 things off of my wish list. The store did have the 3rd movie as well, but I decided not to get it. High School Musical 2 is my favorite, and so I picked one of them because I also got the Harry Styles one. I didn't want to go too crazy, so I just got the second one. If they had the first one, I would have gotten it in the second one, but yeah, we just got this one for now. The sticker does say that it's on a sky blue vinyl, so I'm really excited to see this. If it's what I'm thinking, I've seen pictures before, and it looks like water, and it's really pretty, so I'm really excited to see this, and also just really excited to have this on vinyl because it's one of my favorite Disney Channel movies. It's not a gatefold, but there's the front cover, the typical album cover, and the back of the sleeve as well. And then pulling all of the goodies out, we get, it's like a small lyric booklet. So it has what's on side A, the songs that are on it, and then what's in the inside. Oh, more side A, and then also just shows what's on side B. And it's got a lot of photos, like stills from the movie. So cute. And then the back of the booklet as well that has more lyrics. And here's the vinyl. This is the sleeve. So the front of it has the whole cast, or most of the cast, I would say the main characters, and then the back is just Troy and Gabriella. Look at those outfits though, and those shoes. Kind of crazy that this was like the style. Like this is actually what people would wear at the time the movie was coming out. But let's see. Oh, that's so pretty. It's a translucent blue, but it's got some like darker blue swirling in it that again makes it look like water to match the cover of the sleeve. I think that's so cool. This is a really fun pressing. They did a really good job with this one. Hopefully one day I will get the other High School Musical records, but for now, High School Musical 2 will do, as it is my favorite of the 3 movies. And now for a non-record store day pickup that Connor got. It is Sable Fable by Bon Iver. He really likes Bon Iver's music, so he has some of the other records. This one, I guess it just came out, and so he wanted to get it and add it to our record collection. It did come with this really fun book. The front says Salmon Photography, and then it's just got a bunch of pictures in it that kind of fit like the theme or the vibe for the album, I guess. Kind of fun, kind of cool, and it came in a record sleeve already, so it was already together. He has already opened this one. So here's the front cover. It's salmon, and then the back, it got really like dark in here. I feel like my lighting changed. That's okay. And you can kind of see it, but like the first disc, it's in this like same salmon color as the jacket, so it's really hard to see and you have to get it in the light just right. And I actually think that's a really cool touch. And then the second disc is the black. The way he explained it is like this salmon piece is Sable and the black piece is Fable. I don't really know. I don't listen to Bon Iver's music a lot. He really likes them, so that's why we have it, and I thought I'd share it. There's the inside of the gatefold, and then the discs are really cool too. So here's the first one. It's just kind of the opposite of the gatefold, and the disc is black with the salmon center label. So that's the first one. And now the second disc is on a salmon disc, but instead of having a different colored square in the middle, it's also salmon, but it's got like a lighting effect so you can still see the square in it. And then the disc for this one is pink with a black center label. And I just think that's really cool how they kept the theme, but they like mixed it up. The discs are a different color, and then the center labels are the opposite one that fit the album. I think the packaging is really cool. We did listen to this already. He wanted to listen to it over the weekend, and it's a good album. I can't lie. Here are our 3 non-record store day exclusive pickups that we got. And now let's get into the ones that you all have actually been waiting for, the actual record store day exclusives. So first up, I'm gonna start with the 7-inch that I did get. I think I've made it quite clear what my biggest ISO for the day was going to be. It is the Taylor Swift Fortnite 7-inch. On side A, it has Fortnite, the original version, and then on side B, it has Fortnite, the Blondish remix. I just think it's cool that they did put a remix, another song on the second side to at least take up the space and not leave it blank. My store was selling these for $17. I'm not sure like how much they were going for in other stores, but that's how much it was for me. We're gonna open this up because I have been waiting. Finn is scratching his ear. Okay, well, while he keeps moaning like it feels so good. Finny, is you good? Is you good, bud? Oh, you want to come say hi? Yeah, you see how Beanie. Oh, good, she got phone. Okay, go lay down, Bubba. You go lay down. Okay, now Crater's coming in here too. Hi, Mr. Crater. What you doing, big boy? There's some big babies for sure. Back to the video. Here is, again, the Fortnite 7-inch. I have yet to open this. I'm really excited. This is, as I said, the one that I was hoping to get the most, that I would have been the most sad if we were not able to get it. Luckily, my store had enough copies that there were still several left after we had even gone through. And I can't seem to cut this plastic. Oh my gosh, what's going on? So I try and be careful with the plastic wrap because it has the record store day sticker, and I don't take the record store day stickers off. I just keep the entire plastic wrap sheet, and I'll show you in a second what I do with them because Connor's already opened one of his record store day exclusives and we have sleeved it. So I'll show you exactly what we do. Here's the front of it and here's the back. This is so exciting because we got Fortnite on a CD and I was waiting for it to come out on a vinyl, and I was going to be kind of upset if it didn't happen, but here it is. Let's see the sleeve. I like that it comes in an actual inner sleeve instead of just being loose and moving around in the outer sleeve. It has "I love you, it's ruining my life." It's just printed all over the sleeve. This honestly kind of gives like Reputation vibes, like the cover of the Reputation album. There's the disc. It's a nice, really bright white with a contrasting black circle. So that's side A, it just has Fortnite on it. And then side B has Fortnite, the Blondish remix. I'm so happy to have this in my collection because I don't have the Lakes 7-inch from a previous record store day. And I'm really sad about that. I hope one day I will be able to have it. But there is the Fortnite 7-inch, the one that I was so excited and very looking forward to getting. Thankfully, we got there early enough that I got a copy. And the next one is one that Connor got for record store day that he was really looking forward to getting. It is the 10th anniversary edition of Glitterbug by the Wombats. This is the one that I was saying has already been open, so I can kind of show you how we sleeve our records. It's not completely done. We haven't fully gone through and sleeved it yet. So the vinyl is still in the original inner sleeve that came in the packaging. Let's pull everything out. So first I'll show that inside we just fold up the plastic sleeve that our vinyl come in and slip it right inside because I don't like trying to peel the stickers off and then putting them on a new outer sleeve, because what if one day the new outer sleeve rips and you want to replace it? Then you're trying to peel the sticker yet again and move it, and you're also just taking a risk that the sticker's not going to rip when you're pulling it off. So instead of doing that, I just fold up the sleeve, stick it inside the gatefold or the jacket for the vinyl, and that's where it lives. This one came with this fun little poster, and on the other side it just has some credits and a thank you. So there is the insert that came with it. Here is the vinyl inner sleeve. It has lyrics to the songs and the disc. Here it is. So this is a zoetrope, so when it spins, you can see this fun pattern. This side just says Glitterbug, and on the other side, I believe it's supposed to look like a city view, I would think. If I can, I'll insert a clip here. He was really excited to get this one. He's always been a big fan of the Wombats. He already has a copy of this album, but he really wanted this fun zoetrope pressing from Record Store Day, so that's why we got it. And the next one is the last one that Connor got for the day. We only have 2 total left, so this is the last one that he got. It is the Remy Wolf. On one side it is I'm a dog, and on the other side it is I'm allergic to dog. These are her first 2 EPs that they put on to one album kind of for Record Store Day. They hadn't been pressed before. I am pretty sure, pretty confident that this is a Record Store Day first and not a Record Store Day exclusive. So if you weren't able to get a copy of this, it should be repressed in the future. Luckily, when we got in, there was still plenty of copies, so he was able to grab one. But these are also like the EP covers. So there's the first one and there's the second one. That's really cool that they use the actual EP covers for the gatefold that they're in, and then the inside of the jacket. I will say Remy Wolf has some great artwork for her albums. And the vinyl, I'm not sure what color this is. Oh, It's a clear, so on this side it has a yellow inner label, and then on the other side it's kind of like a maroon center label. And they do also say which side is which. So on this side it is I'm allergic to dogs, and then on the other side it is you're a dog. And that's just a fun pressing, a nice clear pressing. And I think too, I had said in my last Record Store Day video about like what I was looking forward to getting. I think I had said that Connor was hoping to get the Charlie XCX #1 Angel, and I put that in because at the time he wasn't sure if he was going to go for it or not. He said it's not his favorite Charlie album, and when we got to the store we didn't see any, so he wasn't too heartbroken. But moving on to the last one, the last vinyl in this haul and unboxing is the last one that I got for the day. It is More by Wallows. This was one that I was really hoping to get. There were still plenty of copies by the time we had gotten inside. I'm going to try and cut this because you can see that there's a blue piece of tape here. So let's try, and I'm gonna have to cut the tape anyway. I'm not peeling the tape off. I like how it looks with the album. It's like painter's tape, and I love the blue contrast. So I am just going to slice it to keep the aesthetic of having the tape on the sleeve. And we'll just slice it down like I normally do to cut the sleeve off. But that way I can save the plastic sleeve that has the Record Store Day sticker, and I can also keep the fun little blue tape right here. I've seen people peeling it off, but I want to keep it. It's just a pop of color against the normal color for the album. I just fold the tape inside to keep the record and stuff from catching on it when I'm pulling them out, but that way you can keep it on, similar to what you would do with the Brat ones, because you're not pulling those off, right? And then ruining the jacket. This one is not a gatefold, it's a single sleeve. So let's pull out the goodies that are inside. Oh, it comes with a poster. And I'm actually really excited to see the vinyl itself for this one because it's supposed to be really, really cool. Here's the poster that comes with it. It's just a picture of the band on this side. Honestly, a fun picture, a fun poster. And then here's the second side. And the vinyl, here's the sleeve. It's got some city buildings on this side and some other like photography on the other side. Okay, I'm already seeing this and I'm already kind of obsessed, even just from a quick little glance. That is so cool. That's so pretty. The other side, not as good. The swirl or marble, whatever pattern you want to call it, not as evident on this side as it is on this one. That is so cool. I'm obsessed. And normally I wouldn't super like a pressing like this when the album color is this. Like they kind of don't go together, but they also kind of do in a way. I don't know. I might be delusional, but I think it kind of goes together, and I think it's just a really cool pressing. Wow, this might be one of my favorite Record Store Day pressings that I've gotten so far. Well, that is it for my Record Store Day 2025 haul and unboxing. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed seeing the records that I got, both that were Record Store Day exclusives and ones that were just some fun pickups to add to our collection while we were at the record store. As I said, we got most of the things we were looking for. The ones that we didn't or weren't able to get are the ones that we kind of knew we may not be able to get going into it. The Wicked soundtrack and the Guest Remix 7-inch, both of those we knew were really limited, and so we kind of set our hopes super low as to getting those. If we were able to, cool, but it wasn't the end of the world if we didn't. But we just really love participating in Record Store Day. It's not the funnest having to get up so early, but there is also super fun about getting up that early to go participate, and then you can come home and you can listen to your new music and you can just kind of relax for the rest of the day because you're so tired. So I can't wait to keep participating in it for future years and even Record Store Day Black Friday. But that's it. That's all I have to share. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you picked up for the day and what you were most excited to add to your collection. If you weren't able to participate, what would you have gone for? What would have been on your ISO or your wish list for the day? And also subscribe if you're not already. Liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel are all completely free ways that you can help my channel out. It just tells YouTube and their algorithm that people enjoyed the video and the content and that they can push it to other people on YouTube, and it's just greatly appreciated. And lastly, check out my Patreon if you have not already. My Patreon subscribers get early access to every new video before it goes live on YouTube, and they also get some behind the scenes as to what I'm doing when I'm not uploading here on YouTube, and it gets a kind of closer look into my day-to-day life, and some other things that I just like to throw in there as bonus content for you all. And that's it, I guess. I hope you all have an incredible rest of your day and an amazing weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.